I'm finally going to be starting the top end rebuild on this YZ125 engine. The holidays kind of delayed this whole process. Merry Christmas, everyone. But in this video, let's actually throw our whole power valve system into the cylinder because we need to do that before we can actually slap the new piston in. W power seal for actually redoing our cylinder. This thing looks absolutely amazing on the outside and on the inside too. There's some beautiful cross hatching. I'm not going to lie to you guys, I've never put a power valve together, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. So let's just get right into it. This new hex socket set I got for Christmas is going to help so much here. So if you can see, the power valve actually has a tapered side right here. We're going to oil this power valve up a little bit. This is just 2-stroke oil that you'd mix in your gas. And then we're going to put this taper end facing the exhaust. It should just slide in. We got one of the power valves in, now let's get the other one in. We got to be generous on that oil. And yet again, we got to make sure we put it in with this flange facing upwards. We got both power valves in. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's 2 nicks on these rods right here. That might be an issue. I don't know. I'd have to look into that. But let's just continue with this build. There's 4 little bolts that actually hold these power valves in, so let's put those in now. I got the 4 bolts in holding the power valves, so now we can actually torque those to spec. A lot of people don't actually use torque specs, and that's probably why your engine falls apart. So let's set this torque wrench to 69 foot-pounds. That should be about 5.8 foot-pounds, which is what Rocky Mountain ATV suggests to tighten those to, so I'm trusting them with this one. Why is this one infinitely spinning? Please! Oh no. No! Oh no. You might be cooked actually. We gotta install the seal right here for the power valve shaft, so we're gonna put that in now. So let's just drop into that oil. So we're just gonna install the seal with the open side facing inwards, and then I'm gonna use a 5/16 millimeter socket, and I'm just gonna push that in because it's like the same size as that seal. Now that we got that seal in, we can actually go ahead and start putting the other stuff in. I actually assembled this stuff the way it's supposed to go in. There's a bushing, a spring, that one centerpiece, another spring, and then another bushing. Got the whole power valve shaft put in. We have to tighten that bolt right there to 35 inch-pounds, so let's get that thing tightened with the torque wrench. We also got to put this retainer in for the power valve shaft, so let's put that in now. So we got everything installed. The power valves aren't binding up or nothing. They go in and out just fine. Now we can actually go ahead and slap the piston on and actually do the top end rebuild.